Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. Myself Priya teacher, and today I am going to teach you science subject for class 7. So children, we are discussing lesson number 15, light. So in this lesson, in our previous session we learnt about how light travels and also how light reflected, and also we discussed about different types of mirrors. So from that we discussed the spherical mirror and what exactly means concave and convex. So whatever we learned in our previous session through the PPTs and videos, today we will discuss it by the activities, whatever activities are given in your textbook related to these concepts. Which concepts? So that means spherical mirror, then convex and concave mirror, and which type of images are formed in these mirrors. So we will see these activities, whatever activities are given in your textbooks, and we will discuss all these concepts one more time. So let us start lesson number 15, light. So from this lesson, lesson number 15, 15.1 activity is given. That from this activity we discussed or we learnt that light travels along a straight line. So this concept we understood by this activity. Then I told you to perform this activity at your home. So hope you performed it. Now next one, it is a 15.2 reflection of light also we discussed. So for this activity 15.2 we learn that place a light-turned candle in front of a plane mirror. So we learn that in plane mirror which type of image is formed. So which type of image is formed in a plane mirror, can you tell me? Yes, correct. So when we will see in a plane mirror, we can observe or we will get a image which is a real one. Okay, so in plane mirror we will get a real image. So this is here you can see 15.6 image of a candle in a plane mirror. So this figure is given here for this activity. Which activity is here? 15.2. So you have to place a lightened candle in front of a plane mirror. So in this picture you can see this is a plane mirror, and when you will place a candle in front of a plane mirror, then you have to observe. So the candle which appears behind the mirror is the image. So here in this mirror, so here is mirror, but whatever screen is there behind this mirror, on that screen you can see the image of this candle which is placed in front of mirror. So here you can see that now move the candle to different positions in front of the mirror. So to learn which type of image is formed here in this plane mirror, we moved this candle to the different positions. Okay, so you can move this candle to the right, to the left, or from you can decrease distance in between this mirror and candle, or you can increase whatever distance is there in between candle and mirror. So each time you have to observe and you have to note down which type of image you can see. So here is the question given that Paheli wants to know what makes things visible to us. Bhujo thinks that objects are visible only when light reflected from them reaches our eyes. Do you agree with him? So not each and every time, because of the reflection, this reflected image is there, but we can see different types of mirrors and different types of images. So Bhujo noted in his notebook, is it not surprising that my image is of the same size as me, whether the mirror is small or large. So whatever activity is there with this plane mirror, so though that mirror is small or that mirror is large, he got that whatever his image is, that is same in size. So Again one more activity is given here. So 15.3. So 15.3 what you have to do? So you have to take a chess board and then you have to place a mirror. Where you have to place a mirror? So you have to place a plane mirror vertically on this line. So whatever boundary is there, so vertically you have to place this mirror, plane mirror you have to take and you have to place here. Then such a this is a board which you can draw with pencil. So in activity it is given that with a pencil you can draw such type of chess board, and also you can take directly chess board and at the boundary you can place this mirror. So now shift the object to the boundary of the fourth square. So here you can see this is a sharpener. You should have to take a sharpener as a object. Then in this image you can see this sharpener is placed at the fourth position, okay, or fourth square. So when you will place this fourth square in front of this plane mirror, you can see the image. You can see in image that whatever sharpener is there in this image, it is also placed at the fourth position. Okay. So did you find any relation between the distance of the image from the mirror and that of the object in front of it? So what you will observe? You will observe that distance, whatever distance is there in between object and mirror, you can see the same distance in between the image, in between sharpener and that plane mirror in image. Okay. So same distance you will find. So here you have to read, see, you will find that the image is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. So whatever distance is there in front of mirror, you will find same distance behind the mirror. So it means behind the mirror and in front of the mirror, you will find same distance. You will find that object is on same distance. Okay. So now verify this by placing the object anywhere on the chart. So this is the first step of this activity, that initially you kept or you put this sharpener at the fourth row or at the fourth square. You have to now next you have to move this sharpener to any position on this chess board and you have to observe, and what you will get then. After this also, when you will change or you will move this object anywhere on the board, you will find that same distance in front of mirror and behind the mirror. So this is the effect of plane mirror, or this is the effect of plane mirror on image. Whatever image is you are going to see in this plane mirror, you will see this type of effect or these types of image. So Paheli made a note in her notebook that in a plane mirror the image is formed behind the mirror. So when you will take a plane mirror, so plane mirror, it means whatever mirrors we use at our home to get ready every day, that type of mirror is called as a plane mirror. So when you will take this type of mirror which is a plane mirror, so in this plane mirror the image is formed behind the mirror. So that image is going to form behind the mirror. Then it is erect. So what it means erect? It means it is not going to change its side. So whatever position of that sharpener is here, so it is erect. So erect, it means in upright direction you will see this image. What is the meaning of erect? So you will see this is the erect position, or this is the upright position, or we can say this is the position when we can say that it is a standing position. Okay. So this is the erect position of the same size, and it is at the same distance from the mirror as the object is in front of it. So whatever distance in between object and mirror, in front of mirror, that distance you will find in that image which is formed there in a plane mirror. So, behind the mirror and in front of the mirror you will find same distance. So, paheli note down, made a note of this observation. So, you also have to perform this activity at your home, and also you have to note down whatever observations are there after doing this activity. So, hope you understood how that erect image you will get in a plane mirror. Okay. Now, next activity with this plane mirror again. So, right or left. So, we learned about this 15.3. So, we discussed this point 15.3, right or left. So, what is the activity is given for this? So, when you see your image in a plane mirror, it is exactly like you. So, when every day we saw ourselves in mirror, plane mirror, there is a same face, or we can say, see the person in mirror is exactly look like us. Okay. So, there is no another person you can see in this plane mirror. So, that is why it is given. So, when you will see in plane mirror, you will get image exactly like you. So, have you ever noticed that there is one interesting difference between you and your image, but also there is a though you are getting a exact image of yourself, then also there is a difference in between that mirror image and yourself. So, what is the difference? So, for this we perform this activity 15.4. So, what we have to do? Stand in front of a plane mirror and look at your image. So, you have to stand in front of a mirror and you have to look into the mirror. Then raise your left hand. So, when you will raise, here in this picture you can see this boy is standing in front of mirror and he is raising his left hand. So, when he is going to raise his left hand, so you are looking into the mirror and that boy is looking at you, isn't it? So, when you will see the image which is formed in a plane mirror. So, which ear does your hand touch in your image? So, what you have to do? Which hand does your image raise? So, when you will raise your left hand, that boy or that image, whatever image is there, now do not say that boy. So, boy is not there, only your image is there. So, whatever image is there, that image is going to raise its right hand. Okay. So, in this image you can see, so that boy who is in front of mirror, he raised his left hand, but in mirror image you can see that the image of that boy is raising its right arm or right hand. Okay. So, this is the difference. Again again there is activity given that now touch your right ear. Which ear does your hand touch in your image? So, whatever is given here, that you have to touch your right ear. So, when you will touch your right ear with your left hand or with your right hand. So, suppose you are going to touch your right ear with your right hand. So, you will see that you will find that in the mirror that the right appears left and the left appears right. So, when you will touch your ear, right ear with right hand in mirror or in image, you will see that the image is left hand of that image is going to touch its left ear. So, that is why in plane mirror, though we can see exact image of ourselves or exact image of any object, but there is a difference. What is the difference? So, you will find that in the mirror the right appears left and the left appears right. So, this is the main point of this activity, or this is the main conclusion of this activity. This is the conclusion, that note that only sides are interchanged. See, so only sides are going to interchange. Okay, it means only the left side you can see in mirror, it is a right, and right side you will see at the left. Okay, so this change only you can see. The image does not appear upside down. So what it means? So when you will see in a plane mirror, whatever image is going to form in that plane mirror, it will change only the left side as a right, right side as a left, but not the upside to the down and not the downside to the up. Okay. So there is, it means when you are standing, so your head is in the direction of sky, okay, or at the upper side, but in mirror you can't see that your head is at the down position, okay, so or at your legs are at the upside position. This will not happen in this image which is formed in a plane mirror. So this is the meaning of this sentence. It means the image does not appear upside down. So it means it is not going to change its upside down position in image, but only the right side you will see at left and left side you will see at the right. So this difference only you will see, but most important, it will not change the upside down position. So now write down your name on a piece of a paper and hold it in front of a plane mirror. So one more activity you have to do, that you have to write your name on a plain paper, and that plain paper you have to hold in front of a plane mirror. So what you will see? So how does it appear in the mirror? So how it will appear? So Bujo saw an ambulance on the road. He was surprised to see that the word ambulance in front was written in a strange manner. So how it is, why it is written and how it is written, we will discuss after discussing this point. Which one? That when you will write your name on a plain paper, and if you will hold that plain paper on which you written your name in front of mirror, you will see the name is written in a correct manner, or you can easily read the name on paper. But when you will see in mirror image, that word you will see in a opposite direction. Okay. So that is the image of that word, whatever you written on that paper. So that is why here given that when this ambulance, on this ambulance you will see this ambulance word is written from your right side to the left. Always we wrote write words from left to the right. Okay. But here you can see this word is written exactly opposite direction. It means from right to the left. Why is this so? Because when any person who is driving in front of this ambulance, okay, so when he will see, or it will see in mirror, he can read ambulance word, okay, properly, because in mirror, though it is written here in the opposite direction, or it is written exactly opposite manner, then also the driver can see the image of this ambulance word in mirror in the correct manner. Okay. So that is why this word is written on ambulance like this. So here you can see, can you now understand why the word ambulance is written as in figure 15.9. So when the driver of a vehicle ahead of an ambulance looks in her or his rear view mirror. So rear view mirror, it means that mirror which is there in front of at the front side of the car or at the front side of any vehicle, four-wheeler, so or two-wheeler, that is called as a rear view mirror. Okay. So by which we can see whatever vehicles are coming at the left side or of the vehicle or right side of the vehicle, or we can say the vehicles which are at the behind side. Okay. In this mirror we can see, because driver cannot turn himself and cannot see after each and every minute. That is why it is given there a rear view mirror. So in this rear view mirror, that ambulance word which is written in opposite direction, you can he or her or his rear view mirror will show him or her a exact word, which is a ambulance. So, this is the image formation in a plane mirror, and this is the effect of this plane mirror with its image. Okay. So, you might have observed that in the side mirror of a scooter or a car, the images of all the objects appear smaller. See, when you are going to see that image of image which are formed in a side mirror of a scooter or a car, that images appear smaller than the objects themselves. So, we know cars are very big in size, scooters are also big in size, but when we saw the image of these vehicles in mirror, we will see images very small in size, or they are smaller than their exact size. Okay. So, have you ever wondered why it is so? So, what is the reason behind this? Because though vehicles are larger in size, but when we saw images of these vehicles in the side mirror of a scooter or a car, it looks smaller. So, what is the reason behind this? So, let us discuss in our next point. So, next point, it is playing with the spherical mirrors. So, in this point we will get our answer. So, how we will get? Let us read this activity first and then we will discuss. So, playing with spherical mirrors, Paheli and Bhujo were waiting for their dinner. So, what happens here? Happened here that Paheli and Bhujo were waiting for their dinner. So, Bhujo lifted a stainless steel plate. Okay. So, Bhujo lifted a stainless steel plate and saw his image in it. So, whatever a new stainless steel plate or the spoon is there, so Bhujo lifted a stainless steel plate and saw his image in it. So, oh, this plate acts as a plane mirror. So, when you will take a steel plate, then you can see your image in that steel plate, on that steel plate. So, my image is erect and is of the same size. So, what type of image you will see? That when you will take a plate of stainless steel, you will see image is erect and it is of the same size. Now, what Paheli did here? So, Paheli saw her image using the back of a steel spoon. So, what she did? So, she lifted a spoon which is made up of stainless steel only. Okay. So, she lifted or she taken a steel spoon and she saw her image using the back of a steel spoon. So, here you can see this is the back of a spoon. Back of a spoon, it means by which we can't take in whatever food is there. Okay. So, front side of a spoon, it means in which we can feel the food. Okay. That is the front side, we can say, and the side of a spoon where we cannot feel the food, any food, or we cannot take in that food, that side of spoon, it is called as a back of that spoon. Okay. So, what Paheli did here? So, Paheli saw her image in a back of spoon. So, this spoon also acts as a mirror. So, how it acts as a mirror? So, I can also see my erect image through it is smaller, though it is smaller in size. So, Bhujo, look here, I can also see. So, what Paheli did? She saw her image in a back of a spoon, and what she saw or observed that she can also able to see her image in that spoon, but that image was smaller, or that image is smaller in size. So, this spoon also acts as a mirror of some kind, said Paheli. So, you can also use a spoon or any curved shining surface to see your image. So, what is given here? So, like Bujo and Paheli, you all also can perform this activity. So, whatever stainless steel utensils are there at your home, you can take these utensils one by one. It means you can take a plate first, then you can take a spoon, then you can take a bowl, and then you can observe your images in these utensils on the back surface also and on a front surface also you can observe your images. So, next it is the activity 15.5. So, from this it means on a plate Bujo got a erect image, but erect and whatever size of his he can see same in its image. But what happened with Paheli? Paheli got her image smaller in size. Okay. So, why this happened? Because why this happens and what is the reason behind this? Because stainless steel is there or this plate and spoon is made up of stainless steel. Okay. But when Bujo take plate, that size is same and image was erect. But when Paheli took that spoon, she saw the image size is smaller. So, what is the reason behind this? To learn this or to understand these concepts or what reason behind this, you have to again read this activity 15.5. So, let us read this activity. Take a stainless steel spoon, bring the outer side of the spoon near your face and look into it. So, do you see your image in it? So, is this image different from what you see in a plain mirror? So, here it is given that you have to perform this activity, you have to take a shining surface, whatever utensils are there from your home, and you have to see your images in these different utensils. So, take a stainless steel spoon, bring the outer side of the spoon near your face. So, this is the outer side and you can see the boy who is looking into the outer side of the spoon and he can see his image. So, outer side of the spoon near your face and look into it. So, do you see your image in it? So, he can see his image. Then is this image different from what you see in a plain mirror? So, when you will see your image in a plain mirror, what is the difference in between the plain image or image in a plain mirror and image in this on this spoon? So, is this image erect? Is the size of the image the same, smaller or larger? So, by this activity what you will see, you have to tell me in our next session, because whatever reason behind this, whatever observation you will see, that you have to tell me in our next session, and then after that I will tell you what is the reason, what reason in between this image of plain mirror, image in a plain mirror and image on this spoon. Okay. So, whatever spoon you are taken and when you will see at the back of that spoon and whatever image you will get on that spoon and whatever image you are getting in a plain mirror. So, you have to observe what is the difference in between these two images and you have to tell me in our next session, and then I will explain what is the reason behind this difference. Okay. So, today we will stop here, children. In our next session we will learn so what is the reason and some interesting concepts from this lesson also we will learn whatever through these activities whatever given in your textbook. Okay. So, we will stop here. Thank you.